that happened. I have 20 miles on this road before I have to get off this road. But you guys have been on the car vlogs with me before, you like long timers, where you've heard me talk to the GPS. The GPS talks to me while I'm driving. You've heard it. While I'm filming, while I'm vlogging. And it just didn't today. It didn't. So I kind of missed. It's about an 11-minute difference. I'm going to be 11 minutes later than originally anticipated. But it's not terrible. It just diverts my plans. So basically, there was like an 11-minute shortcut that I no longer am taking. Let's put it that way. So I am going to not go to West Plains because I'm going to be past West Plains by the time I meet up with 63. I'm on the North 67, the State Route 67. I don't think I'm in Missouri yet, but it's really hard to tell because it's actually a US 67, so it's like the US one. I know it's a state maintained route, whatever, but it's the US. It's the US symbol, not the interstate, but the US symbol. So it's US 67, and I don't know if there's gonna be a state line border on here or if there's exits with numbers. I feel like totally blonde right now. But I think I'm not gonna vlog and drive anymore, so I'm gonna say goodbye. I might say another goodbye at home, and if I do, then I'll just edit this out. But I want to thank you all for coming with me and talking with me while we're on this trip home. And I will definitely let you guys know when I've gotten home safe. You really, if you are not on Instagram or Facebook, not that you should be, because some people just don't want to be, but you can get Messenger without Facebook, and you can email me if you'd like to talk and have a conversation with me. I'm not a daily email checker, but basically I wake up in the morning and I check my Instagram, and I check my Twitter, and then I check my email, and then I check my Facebook, and then I go to the comments, because that's how it'll get away from me if I don't do it in that order. So Instagram first, Twitter, Facebook. I know I'm one of the only people who uses Twitter anymore. That's not true. So I'm gonna go, and I was just gonna say, if you're on any of those social medias, I'll post to social media that I've made at home, okay? Alright? And as always, you take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching me be blonde. And look, you can go in the wrong direction than planned and still have a great trip with a wonderful view. And that's a philosophy for life. Take care, God bless, see you next time. Hey gang, so we lost some time. It's a funny story. When I first started driving down to, sorry, you're down here now. When I first started driving down to Texas, it used to take me all the way on 63 into Arkansas, the GPS. Then the GPS did this one other shortcut, and then the GPS did this other shortcut, and really, for the last 2 or 3 years, it's really just been doing this one other shortcut. Well, as you know from the earlier segment that I missed it, or if I put this on tomorrow's video, the GPS was talking to me during the previous trips while I was vlogging, and for some reason this time it did not. So as I was vlogging, I was like, this doesn't look right. And I realized the GPS wasn't talking to me anymore. Anyway, that to be said, what I ended up doing was taking, and it just added like about 10 minutes to the trip. Actually, it ended up being like 8 after I was speeding, because there's nobody on that road. I think that's a nice way to go, because nobody's on that road. But I ended up going through Thayer, which is like the first city on Highway 63 in Missouri. Once you enter Missouri, you're into Thayer, Missouri. And it was just always there's a McDonald's that has a little train caboose in the parking lot. and I knew that there was a Phillips 66 gas station next to it. And if you watched previous segments of this road trip, you realize that I have a Phillips 66 app to pay for gas. Well, I had about a quarter of a tank of gas. I still had enough to make it to West Plains because that was my plan. But I had to go to the ladies' room. Sorry, let me just... Okay. I had to go to the ladies' room, and when I pulled around the corner from the McDonald's, this Phillips 66 sign was there, like the giant pole sign. But the gas station and the pumps and everything wiped out. Completely flattened. And I was like... So then I tried to look on the app to find the nearest one, and there was zero phone service in Thayer, Missouri. But I was close enough to the Walmart, was across the street, so I was like, let me go to the Walmart and go to the bathroom. I can write a check for $20 over, so I'll have cash just in case I can't find, or if something happens and I just need gas anywhere. Well, I finally got to the to the Wi-Fi that's in Walmart, and it's like there's no gas stations in Thayer, Missouri. That's so weird. But if there were, they weren't in the general vicinity of where I was. So I, of course, went to the clearance section. I found some things I'll share with you when I get home. Nothing huge. I think the thing that you might be the most interested in is burlap ribbon, and I found a heart-shaped wreath form that is different than the one from the Dollar Tree, so I wanted to pick it up. And it was $2.50, but it's bigger and thinner. And I have an idea for it, so I picked it up just to have, try something different. They also had big square ones, which were bigger than the square ones I had at the Dollar Tree, but they were also $2.50. But I have two square ones left, so I didn't really need a square one. And then these 9-foot outdoor extension cords that are red and white like candy canes, which I didn't care about that, were $1. They're like a surge protector extension cord, not surge protector, but like an extension cord with multi-slots for $1 outdoor. I couldn't believe it. Now, they are only 9 feet, but that's all we need. Jimmy only needs like the little things to put, plug Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus in, and then he has some, but it's good to have backups for $1 to get really nice ones that are outdoor. I just was like, yes, please. So I also picked up to try, and it's not cold, so I'm not going to try it, but it's Ozarka lemon sparkling water. Oh, that wasn't I think the sunflower seeds just fell. Ozarka sunflower seeds. Lemon sparkling water. They also had lime. The box said they also at one time had berry, but they didn't have any berry there today. Oh, that was just a change jar. Never mind. And they had, and it was $3, so it wasn't like super on clearance, but they had the 3-inch wide wire-edged burlap ribbon, 15 feet for $3. So I liked the fact that it was wider, so that was the reason I picked it up. They had a lot of things. First of all, it was one of those stores, I don't know if you've shopped at a lot of Walmarts, but it's one of those stores that it's so small you have to step outside to change your mind. Like, they have all of their craft stuff in 2 aisles, like 2 half aisles, not even 2 whole aisles. 2 half aisles is all their craft stuff. It's like jewelry, t-shirts, embroidery, crocheting. Because it's just a tiny store. But it's nice because that was faster to go to the bathroom. That's what I was like, thank you. Because I had to go. Anyhow, I will show you everything that I got in a little bit. I pretty much just told you everything. Oh, pop-up tapes. They only had 2, and they were $3, which is like super expensive, but you can't find them anymore. Like, I've even looked online. Now, I have found some online, but of course people want like $9 for a 3-pack, and I ain't doing that. So I have looked to reasonable places and haven't been able to find any. Anyway, I have to get off of this so I can start paying attention to where I'm going. I'm just kidding. I'm on the road that goes home. So, but anyway, I'll catch you guys later. I just wanted to check in with you and tell you how it's going. Oh, it's not picking up. This is fantastically gorgeous, people. It's like ice on the trees. like I was trying to describe to you during a vlog on going to the baby shower in February of 2017. I mean 2018, I'm sorry. It was like this in Arkansas. This is gorgeous. There's like ice crystals on all the trees, and it's so pretty. I mostly like it because the road's not dangerous. No, you can't tell at all. Dang it. Hello, I'm home. Look, there's the tissues. Woo woo. So like I promised, I'm going to show you what I got at Walmart in Thayer, Missouri, when I went there. And the big find, well, the big score was these 9-foot candy cane colored is what they're calling them, but oh my goodness, they're red and white, really. Outdoor extension cords. They are heavy duty. They're only 9 feet, but they were $1. Do you see that? And they're you know, they're Walmart brand. They're from Hyper Tough, which is pretty much the brand they carry at Walmart, or one of the many brands they carry at Walmart. And I ended up getting 4 of those. Yeah, I got 4 of those. Because they said Jimmy could use them. Obviously, they're red and white for Christmas, but he doesn't care. I don't care either. 4th of July, Valentine's Day, Christmas. Those all have red and white. I was excited to find this wreath form. Now, I know you guys, Dollar Tree has wreath forms. This one, and I will show you. This one was $2.50 on clearance. But, let me grab, I believe I have one really close at hand. Hold on. It went this way. Sorry. I moved some stuff before I went away, so let me just find what I feel. Okay. So I wanted to show you by example that, I don't know, it's really hard to see. Do I have anything I can hold it against? Let's see. Nope. Everything in here is green. I don't know how to show this to you. Hold it against the ceiling. How's that? Hold on. Yes, hold it against the ceiling. So if you can see how much, let me line up the heart bows, which is what I call the dip in the middle. So if I lined up one side there, you see that one side, but that the Dollar Tree heart is much smaller and wider. So the Walmart heart is bigger and narrower for other applications. So I was excited just to see it, just for a difference, just to do something different with it. And I thought, how cute. And it's very thin, so it won't make a very giant fluffy heart, which is nice. And because sometimes we hang signs in the middle of the heart, this will give more of an open space, which I thought would be cute. I found these, and when I did the math, they were okay price, but I really got them because they were, let me see, hold on. Sometimes you don't want to have to piece together your wire ribbon. Oh, I think he took my glasses. Okay. But it's a little bit wider. I think it's wider than the Dollar Tree burlap wire edged ribbon. But it's also 15 feet. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, and it's yellow. Oh, it's white on yellow, so that's always easy to see. Yeah, it's 15 feet. It's 2.5 inches wide by 15 feet, which honestly, $3 isn't a great price. I got 2.5 inches by 9 feet for $1.50. Yeah. I don't know why I bought it. It just looked like it was going to be, it was originally $3.47, so I only saved 47 cents from its original price, but I just know that I wanted it. So I bought it. I don't care. It's Christmas. And then the last thing that was the biggest find and the most expensive out of all of the things per its original price, I found pop-up tape. Now, if you've been around for a while, you know I've had trouble finding this. I can buy it online like Amazon. People are selling their old stock, but I haven't found it in forever. And each one has 5 in there, so that should last me a bit. I was super disappointed when they stopped selling it because I loved it. I think it's so convenient. I actually have been using this since I worked at AHRC. They have dispensers. So if you're new to pop-up tape, it's old, so don't even worry about learning about it. They have a dispenser like this, and it... Oh my goodness, I have some trouble. I'm uncoordinated this morning. And it puts on your... You can put it on your wrist or your hand. But they also have these... They slide into like weighted dispensers, so you can leave them on your desk. And I have one of those. And they're just so convenient. They're pre-cut tape strips, and they pop off one-handed. You don't have to worry about, like, you know, one-handed cutting the tape and cutting tape all wrong sizes and cutting tape too long. Sometimes you cut tape too short and too long, and you're like, ugh. This is perfect sized pieces of tape. And I don't know why they stopped making it. Of course, I was very sad, and I'm so happy that I found it that I paid $3 for it. We used to be able to get like two refills at the Dollar Tree, or sometimes even 3. So this is more money than I would ever want to pay for it, but since I can't find it anymore, I don't care about paying for it. So I was excited to see those. And that is everything that I got at Walmart. I told you it wasn't very much, but that's it. So yeah, catch you later.